Hello, hello. I'm here. I hope you can hear me. Hello. What do you think about this blank screen? Hi, hello. How are you guys? How are you today? I didn't think that it would be so complicated to do this because I did do art streams before, but it was with another program and from my laptop, not from my PC. So I didn't have my PC back then, and everything just went smoothly. And now it's just it didn't want to capture the thing, so. It's like a blank page when you're a writer. Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's not such a huge problem, I guess, that it's just a canvas. But like you can't see anything else from the program, the tools and the layers, and nothing else. Oh well. How's my day? It's fine, thank you. I was a bit frustrated because of the technical issues, but that's it. You're drawing too? That's awesome. That's nice. That's what I want. Just hanging out together and chatting a little, not drawing alone. Yeah, so I don't know if you can hear. I put on some music too. My usual question is that feel free to tell me if it's too quiet or if it's too loud. Okay, I was thinking about drawing some chibi art today because that seems I don't know, easier, or at least I don't know, I kind of nervous. I didn't do many art streams, and my process is kind of like slow and clumsy, so you're thinking about doing some art streams too, but you're too scared of all of these technical issues and stuff. Yeah. Nice music, you like? You love the synthwave? Okay, cool. If the volume is good too, then it's perfect. Yeah, actually, usually, well, I don't know, I'm scared too, but I really wanted to stream, so I started streaming, and usually most of the things go well. So I recommend trying it out because it's super fun connecting with people that way. It's super fun. You believe in me? It's gonna be perfect. Oh, thank you. It's never perfect, but the point is to be fun. No perfection is needed for fun. Okay, let's see if you can actually see what I'm doing. Okay. Perfect fun, yeah. Do I even want to draw, or do I just want to chat? I'm gonna make this. Also, it's so funny because I was drawing more in another program, but I couldn't make that work on my PC. It just doesn't want to acknowledge the pen pressure, and even in Photoshop, which I'm using now, it's like it's a new version, so it's very new to me. So I'm kind of struggling a lot because a lot of things are different. Well, recently I used Photoshop because I couldn't make the other program work, as I said. But I used Medibang Paint Pro. It's a free program and I really enjoy it. But actually on my laptop, it was the other way around. I couldn't make Photoshop work with my pen. So that's why I had to look for another program. And then on my PC, it's the other way around. I don't have a... I don't really have a plan. I just saw some cute ties and I was thinking that maybe I could draw Connor in some cute ties. Never heard about it? Gonna check it out? Okay. It's free, so it doesn't take anything to check it out, and I really enjoyed it. You're a complete newbie in Photoshop drawing? Yeah, tell me about it. It's so strange. But finally, my pen is kind of like working in a way that I can draw, because on my laptop I just couldn't. So however I tried, it was really oddly, like I couldn't make a line like this. It was always like this. Doesn't matter how much I tried. Also, the end of the brushes was never like this. Not this pretty way of getting strong or weak. It was like coming, and the end was like kind of like this. So it's like did this instead of this. So yeah, it really sucked. I'm so nervous. You know, you hate it? Yeah. Don't even know. Maybe I don't like this. I'm gonna start again. I want some better shapes. It's so hard to find good shapes for chibis. I'm always suffering with that a lot. And others seem to get those shapes so effortlessly. And I never know what proportions, is that the right word I want for them. There's so many types of chibis. I'm gonna push some tea. Sorry if it's loud. Okay. I need my tea to calm down. You love this nice mochibi in the corner? Thank you! That represents me. Even though my hair grew a lot since then. I should get back to the hairdresser. Yeah, and I don't have pink in my hair, although I'd love to have some. Yeah, I'm very stiff because of the nerves. My tea is hot. And if you can see, there's a snail on the hoodie. That shows that how slow I am in general. I'm a snail. And what are you drawing, by the way? You're sending me some good relaxing vibes. Thank you. I think it's just, you know, takes practice. Like when I first started streaming, I started with games and I was the same nervous. So I think if I'm gonna make more art streams, I'm gonna be less nervous, obviously. It's just a different type of stream that I'm used to, so I don't know what works, what doesn't, what's annoying to, you know. Did I put the snail on the hoodie for that purpose to illustrate my slowness? Yeah, kind of. You're stuck with practicing portraits? Oh, that's nice, actually. And why are you stuck? The snail is cute, thank you. Actually, I have another, what is that, representation of me in chibi form where I'm a snail. Like, I'm kind of like this same character, but like I have, you know, the house the snail has, the shell, and the snail little antlers or something. I don't know what's the right name for it. And I'm wearing a bunny costume because I want to be a bunny because bunnies are cute and fluffy, but I'm in reality a snail because I'm just slow, and that's why I wear a bunny costume to be cute and fluffy, to look like how I want to be. Oh, head tilts! It looks like something impossible to do. Oh no. Yeah, the angles. I literally want to just practice head angles because it's so hard for me. I can't draw heads from angles and perspectives. So bad. I totally get that you're stuck with that. Adorable snail. Such a great story. Yeah, I was thinking actually, so many artists have these cute little creatures that they draw themselves as, and I started to wonder what I would be. And this is what I came up with. Also, it doesn't help that I haven't been drawing as much lately, so I'm really out of practice. Like, my energies kind of went into streaming recently, and I was drawing less. But you know how it is, it's a fun new thing, streaming is for me. But I'm at the point where I felt like, okay, streaming is fun, but it's so stupid that my main thing is drawing and I'm not drawing on stream. Maybe I should start. You just call those nail parts? Oh my, antennae? How do you say that word? I don't even know how. I know the word, but I don't know how to say it in English because I don't hear it often. But you googled and apparently they are correctly called tentacles. Oh, okay, thank you, tentacles. So the snail tentacles. You found a bunch of head tilts references, and so far you're trying to draw above them just to understand the mechanics. Oh, that's a nice idea. That's cool. I should do that too, maybe. You agree. Antennae. Antennae? Like this? Oh, that means more than one. And antenna is singular. Huh, I didn't even know that. Thank you. Last time on my Cozy Grove stream, I was thinking about the fish. What is that plural? Where is it true that when you are talking about more fish, but it's one species, you say fish, but when you are talking about more fish, but they are different kinds of fish, you say fishes? Is that true? Yes, that's correct. Ah, interesting, thank you. Doesn't mean most native English speakers say it correctly though. Yeah, I guessed. I guessed as much. It's not the easiest thing to remember. I also always have problem with the dice, with the word dice, because remember the Scarlet Hollow streams, the Chaos run, where we used dice to determine the choices, and when you're talking about just one, You call it die instead of dice, and dice is only for more dice. Most people just say fish either way, you think. No, I see. I see. You think most people say dice for singular? It feels kind of weird saying die. Yeah, it's kind of it kind of feels weird. Because obviously you'd think of something else. But what would be the right way? Don't like this. I'm sorry for these language questions. But since I have to speak English now, I'm kind of bothered by these things and how it would be correct. I still do a lot of mistakes. I check back on my streams and I do realize a lot of things I didn't at the time when I was just speaking. Like, I still leave out words from my sentences, which I did say in my head, but in reality I didn't say them out loud. And stuff like that. English is such a patchwork language that we don't always say or write things the technically correct way. We often say things the way that sounds like it should be correct, even if it isn't. I see. I want a cute shape, but I think it should be, the body should be smaller. I don't know. I think I don't want it so chubby. Yeah, maybe it's a long shirt. So that you can only see the leggies hanging out. Cute little tiny body. Thanks for talking about that. All of this is important, more useful knowledge. Miss is always here to help me with language stuff. It's so nice. Do you hear a doggy? Well, yes, but unfortunately it's not mine, it's my neighbor's. So... I don't even know the name of the dog. Sometimes someone comes with a dog, they are walking a dog, and the whole neighborhood dogs go crazy. And it's just barking everywhere, like, who's this? How is this? They are so angry. I realized, yeah, on my previous stream that I added some filters to my mic, and they usually pretty well clears out the background noise, but when I talk, I heard barking coming over the last time too. Yeah, now everything's open since it's summer, so noises come in more. Do I have a doggy or a kitty? No, unfortunately I don't. I really do want a dog recently, since I live alone now. But I'm afraid that I wouldn't be able to take care of it in a proper way. So I'm too scared to get one, because I don't want bad for the dog. Actually, I don't like to hide the hands because it always feels so intentional, but I totally imagined this originally with his hands behind his back, like, you know, this good boy pose. You feel me? Yeah. Recently I was thinking about adopting an old dog who has the same energy levels as me. So we are just chilling together, and I don't have to like I know it's still a lot of work, I know, and taking care of, but it would be nice to just, you know, have a friend and go on smaller walks, who already knows what's up, and you don't have to teach everything, especially since it would be my first. You would like to have a cat, but you're not sure you can take good care of it right now. Yeah, well, right now is everything kind of what's the word I'm looking for? God, I don't remember the word. Give me a second. Insecure is not exactly what I was thinking of, but anyway, something like it's kind of like insecure everything there, right? So if the situation would be better, a cat is probably easier to take care of because they are more to their own, not like dogs, who really need your attention and discipline. So yeah, I was also told that why don't you want a cat? That would be easier. And I was like, but cats are nice, but I want a dog. I don't want a cat, and I know it would be easier, but I want a dog, I want a puppy. And what kind of cat would you want? Do you have an idea of that, or any kind of cat, just a cat? A black cat, oh, that's cool. The place I live across is called Black Cat, actually. It's so funny. You love black cats? That's cool because, as I've heard, I was so surprised. I heard that black cats are not very well loved because of, you know, they think they bring, they are unlucky. So people don't want black cats. Like, what? Are you serious? I was so surprised. Like, come on. For that reason? Really? You had dogs? I didn't think you cared much about cats, but when you adopted a cat, you learned totally prefer cats as pets. Oh, that's nice. Well, maybe I would change my mind at one point. I kind of had a dream recently where I had a cat. So that's a first step, I think. My brain is already working on something without my knowledge. Ah. That's huge head. Not really the vibes I imagine for this. I didn't want such a baggy shirt. Oh, I know, I didn't want, actually, I wanted to, a tucked in shirt originally. In my head, that was the idea. I just forgot. It's more like a kind of like an office worker kind of outfit, and with a cute tie was what was in my head. I still don't know the shapes I want. This reminds me of Mr. Bean. The tie should be big. Big, big. Legs need to be shorter. It's so funny because sometimes I have it down, the shapes, for basically first try, and sometimes, like now, I just keep suffering with them because I just can't seem to find what I want. But really, other times I'm just like, oh, this is cute, it's fine. And now I just keep searching. Okay. The same thing happens when writing. Sometimes the story flows out, and other times you're struggling from one sentence to the next. Then you feel it, yeah. Do you think people do writing streams? That would be fun. I don't know how that would work, but I would be so curious. Someone's writing process live. That would be an experience for sure. Still, the shirt is not really. I think it's too low. Maybe I have to bring it up. Oh. You saw it once. Seems that person talked about the idea with chat, and then they created the story together. Ooh, you didn't get the plot, but you liked the main idea of writing stream. Ooh, that sounds cool. Everyone watching in fascination as you open a Thesaurus? What? For the 29th time. Thesaurus? What is that? You do like the idea of writing in collaboration with chat. You wrote 2 fics in the past, partially based on readers' comments, and that was a lot of fun. Yeah! Collaboration is so much fun, right? Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's better. I like this better. It was way too low. Sorry, hard word. I still don't know how to say it. Thesaurus or Thesaurus is a collection of synonyms, words with similar meaning for most English words. Thesaurus. Thesaurus? Interesting, thank you. Close enough. Okay, okay. Anyway. It's funny because it sounds like a dinosaur's name. Okay, I'm gonna look up a fish picture. Yeah, it does. Let's see, let's see. Okay. So I saw these fish ties on Tumblr, and I thought that I'm sure it's not an original idea, I'm sure it's been done, but I thought I would draw a Connor in a fish tie. So it's nothing special, just a cute little idea. I thought it would be nice for just trying out, you know, the art stream, not too high stakes, just something simple. Original or not, it's a good idea. Thank you. I'm not the best with cute things. I love cute things, but when I have to draw cute things, well, people do say it's cute, but for me, it's never good enough. But I still try. I still try. The fins are gonna be too big. Doesn't really have that tie shape anymore. Oops. Oh, that's so bad. Stupid fish mouth. Maybe I should draw a funny mouth, like in Cozy Grove. Like this. I'm a fish. Oof, it happened. Suddenly lost sensitivity. Yeah, that's what my actually that was another thing that my Photoshop did on my laptop, that like every other stroke, brushed stroke, lost sensitivity, like every fifth stroke or something. So strange. So it was pretty annoying also, in addition to the basic problem that I couldn't make a proper line that wasn't shaky. So yeah. So many technical issues. And it's so I was so scared to switch because so many people have so many problems with all these technical stuff about Windows and tablets, drawing tablets. But I really had to. So now basically everything's new for me. I have a new drawing tablet. I have a new PC. Not new, the PC, it's a handed down PC, but to me it's new for me. Also new Photoshop for me because I was using a really old version. So yeah, because my laptop is like more than 10 years old now, I think, and my other drawing tablet also. So yeah. Everything's new. You think it's something with Photoshop because you have the same problem, except the others, but you've never had them with other programs. Ah, really? Yeah, then it must be. Then it must be something like that, I don't know. But now Photoshop's working and the other program doesn't. Which sucks, I really love that program. But I also enjoy that after so many years I can finally draw in Photoshop. I never could. I use it for editing. So I basically used I was drawing in Medibang, and I used Photoshop to edit my drawings after they were finished because, well, on one hand I think it has more editing options than that. On the other hand, I was lazy to find out. So you usually draw in Krita and you love it. I've heard about it. Is it really good? I might try it out. I don't know. Medibang was the one I really felt comfortable in. I see people really liking Procreate, but that's only for iPad, right? And I don't have that. As for artists, you think it's perfect? And is Krita free, or is it do you have to pay, or how is it? It has much more useful things than Photoshop? Krita is free? I might check it out. That sounds cool. Maybe OBS could capture that. Not like Photoshop. Look at this fish. Maybe I should make it funny, cute, make it a funny, cute fish instead of this simple fishy fish. Oh. Even now that I can finally use draw in Photoshop, I only use like one brush. I'm not the most technical person. So it's kind of a drag to having to learn a new program. So I'm always scared of that. I didn't really want to be a digital artist. I was drawing traditionally for the longest time, but I was such a pain in the ass too after a while, because I don't know, the tools were always getting the quality always got worse. The scanning was hard. And at one point I said, okay, whatever. This is easier. I'd rather learn to draw digitally than suffer with trying to find good paper, good pen. I really loved drawing with ink, but the paper that I could get was worse and worse quality, and it wasn't as pretty. The ink was worse quality, so I have to give up on that. So I started using these markers and stuff, but I don't know, it was always just getting worse. So I was like, okay, whatever. Same. The worst in traditional drawing for you is that you cannot erase. Yeah, well, depending on what you... Yeah. If you're over the sketch phase, then you can't. Not anymore, yeah. Also, being able to rotate the picture is such a big help, because I realized how much what is the right word, dent my drawings. So they were always leaning to the right. And now I can just rotate easily and see how much they lean to one side and how not symmetrical they are. So yeah. And you cannot liquefy some lines. Indeed. Yeah, right? And nowadays, there were times when I was like, oh no, I want to draw, but I'm too tired to sit before the computer. So maybe I should do some traditional drawing instead. I often drew lying down back in the day because I'm always tired, and it's easier when I don't have to hold my body. So I lie down. That's not the best posture for drawing, but at least I could do it that way without suffering too much. So sometimes I just feel like that I'm too tired to sit and draw. And I was like, oh, then maybe I should do some traditional drawing if I am too tired to sit. And it doesn't feel so good anymore. It was so disappointing. I didn't really enjoy the pencil and the paper. It felt so strange. It's something I would have never expected to feel. So strange. So basically, this picture, my starting soon picture, I didn't use a pillow. Sometimes I did, but this was my drawing pose. I was lying down. Oh, you can't see it. Why can't you see it? You could see it before. Oh, you can see it. I'm just blind. Okay. I'm just really delayed, like usual. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I have a strange solution to look at the chat. I basically just have the stream open on my laptop, and it's like it's really delayed sometimes. So I thought that you couldn't see it, because I couldn't see it yet. You haven't been able to lie on your stomach like that for years and years. It gives you a headache and makes your lower back ache after a while. Yeah, you definitely can't do it for too long. You have to switch positions after a while. Even if you can do it without a headache and stuff. Yeah, it's not a pose forever. But it does help when I don't have the strength to keep up my body. Well, not anymore, since now I draw digitally. Also, I was still doing that while I was using my laptop, because before I moved away, I only had my room, and I didn't have a desk, I didn't have a table, because I never ever used that. I was always drawing on my bed. So after a while, we were like, why even have a desk if I'm not using it? So I didn't have a desk. And I was just lying down on my bed with my laptop. And I was drawing like that. Oh, this is my observation duty music. Maybe I don't want this while drawing. Maybe this? I usually don't go this slow with the chibi drawing, but I think this is fine now because I'm kind of starting to finally relax. Today you've been listening to Synthwave all day, and now you play it on. Now I play it on my stream. You're happy. Oh, I'm glad you're happy. It's kind of strange for me because I love these synthwave musics, but I never draw to them. So this is a new experience for me. I usually listen to some more emotional music, but those are copyrighted, so I can't use them on stream. But I do love these, that's why I chose the synthwave playlists. I'm glad that you're not bored of it after listening to it all day. I kind of want to try out lifting his shoulders a little, because it would be like a motion where he's like, Tehe, look what I got. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't hide his arms after all. I had this in my head, but I don't know. I see, I see. Also, may you ask about the music when I'm streaming? What music do I use? Something like free playlists on YouTube or music streaming services. Oh, just from YouTube. I looked for royalty-free music, and I listened in to some playlists, and I was looking for some that I like, and I put them into playlists for myself. I have this streaming playlist now with royalty-free music. So it's just YouTube. How about hiding one arm? Then it's not the pose, so I think it's either hiding both with the cute little, you know, I'm a good boy pose, or if I don't, then it's pointless to hide just one arm, because like why would he do that? Or maybe I could lift one arm up and putting it to his face. That would be cute. So one behind and one at his face. That could be cute. You like the hiding arms? Why am I thinking about doing something else? Then? You miss what I said? What did I say? Wait a second. So I said if... Just a second. So I said that if one arm is behind his back and one arm is just hanging, that doesn't really make sense. Like, why would he do that pose? What's the point of that? I don't see the point to this. But I was thinking that maybe if he would lift up one arm to his face, like, oh look, what a cute tie I got. Maybe that would be cute. And the other stays here. Because he just wants to show off his tie. I think I like this. I think I'm gonna stick with this. I know I'm kind of overthinking this, but that looks cute. He's cute. Okay, thank you. Thanks. Or maybe have him taking the fish's chin or something. Or maybe not. Taking the fish's chin. Sounds cute. I think I'm just gonna... The only reason not doing that is because this seems easier to do. But it's a cute idea. Now it's the shirt that I don't like again. Stupid shapes. Stupid chibi shapes. It's never good when you go into so many details with a chibi. But I always do that mistake. The simpler it is, the cuter it is if it's about chibis. maybe it's time to take a little break and move around a little. I think I need a bit of a fresh eye also, to look away a little bit and then come back. You should say that I inspired you to draw chibi for your Twitch. So you're doing it now, but you struggle a lot. Yeah, right? It's not so easy to find the right ways to draw a chibi. I would recommend looking at a lot of chibi drawings and thinking about what you like, what type of shapes you like and what you would like to use. Because sometimes I'm like, I think that I know, but then I look at someone's chibi and I'm like, oh my god, this is so cute, I want this, and I didn't even know that this shape could be this cute. Thank you. Well, you didn't ask for an advice, so sorry, that just came out of nowhere. I hope you don't mind. Just some thoughts. As a fellow person who struggles with chibis, it's a very good advice. I'm glad. Okay, I think I'm gonna take a little break. And I think you should do the same. Let's move a little. Refill our water or anything. Have a pee. Freshen up a little. And I'll be back in a few minutes. Hello, I'm back. I managed to lose a soap. It fell between my bathroom sink and my bathtub, and now it's gone forever. The void has it now. Oh no, not the soap. Yeah, and it was a lavender soap. How will I get it back? So sad. No. Yeah. So sad. Oh, by the way, if you look at my little break picture, that one was like swish whoosh and ready. I didn't have to suffer like I'm suffering right now. It was so much easier to do. And look how simple it is. So yeah, it's always different. Poor guy is getting shorter and shorter legs. kind of want to be braver now. I don't know why, but I'm getting so hot. And I don't know, it's getting like it's almost 11 o'clock now. Why am I getting hot now? Why not during the day when the sun was up? Makes no sense. Hi, hello. Is this a robot with a fish? Yeah, it's an android. It's supposed to be. It's gonna be Connor. Actually. How are you today? The android from Cyberlife. Yes. Sent here to help with the investigation. Yeah. What are we gonna investigate today? I just lost my soap, so maybe he should get my soap back. You're doing good though, just trained. Just got home. Oh, then have a nice rest. It's always good to finally get home. I love those days when I'm not even at work yet, but I'm already like, I wanna go home, and I'm still at home. Did I drop the soap? Yes, but I didn't crouch to get it because it fell between the bathroom sink and the bathtub, so it was pointless. Your son is listening to my stream in the background and wants to know if I can see the soap but can't reach it, or if I can't see where it is. I can't see it. It's it's a very narrow little space there, so it's in the shadow. But I try to reach in. I can't really reach in because my hand doesn't fit, so I'm going to need a tool to fish it out when I will have the time to search for something that's slim and I can fish the soap out with. Maybe I can use a ruler to reach it? Yeah, something like that, something like a ruler. I think I do have something like that. I do have a ruler too. I'm not sure if the ruler is going to be long enough. I might need something longer. But I will see. Or a coat hanger, or a very stiff towel. No, a towel definitely wouldn't work. Coat hanger might be... Even a coat hanger might be too thick. I think I need something that's even more slim, because it's really narrow. My soap was kind of used, so it's not a chunky soap anymore. It's just a small piece of soap, but it would be such a waste. Also, I don't want soap to be there forever, so I want to get it out anyway. I feel like this is not in the middle. No, that's too much. Maybe now? Soapy investigation, yeah. The mystery of the missing soap. Oh my god, a mosquito. Ah, it flew away. Why does Connor have a fish? In the beginning of the game, there's a fish, dwarf gourami, or what's the name for it? I think it's called Dewey, in where he has the hostage situation, and the very first thing that Connor can do in the game is to save the fish. So, because the fish is out of its tank, so he can put it back. And it's up to the player if they just ignore it or put the fish back. So it's a thing that, you know, save the fish, save the fish. So the fish is kind of like a thing. Kind of an important thing. A morality litmus test. Well, Connor's not a deviant there yet, in the beginning of the game, but it kind of like shows that, oh, maybe he already has some empathy towards living beings, or something like that, I think. Like returning a shopping cart or picking up litter. Maybe you're a deviant. Maybe we are all deviants. Yeah, all of this happened because he saved the fish, you know. Yeah. Yeah, in my first when I first thinking about my uh Detroit Become Human alternate universe, it was when when I first imagined a home for Connor, I imagined him having this fish. It's a very tiny and very dark home, but he still made space for the fish. And it's the same fish that he saves in the game. He managed to get it somehow, since the family didn't want to take care of it anymore, so it was just in someone's care, and then he got it. And now it's his fish in that version. Also, I don't know how are you guys, but often when I'm thinking about a story version or something like that, I often see the character's home. I don't know how are you about it. Adorable, you love that idea? Thank you, thank you. So when I was thinking about this version, I kind of like also saw Connor's home. It's really tiny. It basically doesn't have any windows because, you know, it wasn't easy to just give away houses, homes, or anything for androids after the revolution. So they are living at these very tiny, small spaces. And they usually don't even have like kitchen spaces or bathrooms, because why would they have them? I mean, they do have a shower and stuff like that, because I don't think it's true that they don't have to shower. They do get dirty from everything around them. They just don't get sweaty because they don't sweat, but they still can get dusty and stuff, you know? And but they don't have like a toilet, don't have a kitchen because they don't have to eat. But Connor wanted to have a place where he does have those things, even if super tiny, because he knew that he wants to invite Hank. So he knew that he would need those spaces for Hank. You wish you didn't sweat. Yeah, me too, me too. It would suck to visit an android's house. Yeah. Yes. You always imagine that Connor's home is Hank's. How do you imagine that? You mean, most of the time people imagine Connor just moving in with Hank, but I like the idea that at first he has his own home because he needs his own things and stuff, and only later moves in with Hank. Maybe not even to Hank's home. Maybe they buy one together. I don't know. You'd have to use the bathroom outside. Yeah, it's not so easy for girls to use the bathroom outside. So anyway, in this version, he gets a place where he can invite Hank over, and Hank can stay without wondering about, oh, what if I have to pee? So yeah. Also, it kind of has a strange, I don't know if I can draw it for you. So it's like he has this kitchen space. This is the kitchen space here, like a counter and the fridge and stuff. Oh, and how was it? I didn't think about it for a long time. And he has a couch here. This is a couch and has a TV. And he doesn't have many clothes, so he just has this clothes hanger behind the couch and between the couch and the kitchen, so it kind of like separates the spaces. So it's the couch and there's this hanger like this, and this is how his clothes just hang, and he doesn't have many clothes. And so the fish tank is somewhere here, I think. And he does have a tiny bedroom and a tiny toilet somewhere. I don't exactly remember. I think on this side, because the entrance is from this side. Somewhere. So the bathroom and the bedroom is only as big to fit in one bed and a tiny table or a lamp or something. Something like this. But I don't remember exactly. It was more well thought out. It makes sense to give Connor his own home and is good for developing his character. But you're sappy and want him to come home with Hank after chicken feet hug and just never leave. Yeah, I know that feeling. Yeah. So that's why I was never really bothered by it. But I like both ideas. You usually imagine how Connor moves in with Hank and begins to set his own rules, like perfect cleanliness, healthy food, and Hank is furious. That is so sweet. I love that. Yeah, basically all versions are cool. I love them all. They all have their good sides. Why you love it. I think this ear is... I think this is lower. I don't know if something's not right. Ah, big eraser. Maybe I should dent his head a little. Would that be cute? Don't know if I use that word in the right way. Or maybe the other way? Like this. I use the word dent, but I don't know if I use that word right. For this thing, what I just did. Tilt! Oh, thank you, thank you! I was feeling that something's not right. Thank you! Tilt. Tilt. Okay. So it feels kind of strange to draw a cute, happy chibi to this music. Hmm. Mm. Okay. I don't think this is gonna be much better today. Can't say I'm too happy with the cuteness level, but sometimes that's all that you get. He's the cutest? You absolutely love it? Thank you. Well, even if I'm not too happy with it, it's nice that it's nice thinking that maybe others like it. So yeah, thank you. Little fish tie boy. Kind of looks like to me like his tooth is hurting or something. Oh well. You love how I did his hair? Oh, thank you. Well, it's just a sketch. I don't even know how my line art will look like in this. I don't think I really used line art or did many chibis since I started using Photoshop on my PC. Fish looks kind of dumb. It's gonna stay there. That eye. Maybe if his head was tilted the other way, it wouldn't look less like he has a toothache. I don't know. I originally tilted it that way, but I didn't like it. His hand was too much on his face since it's up here. So if I tilted his head this direction, then his hand would be too much up, and then I had to move his arm too, and I didn't want to do that. That's too much work, so I think I'm gonna just stick with this. Laziness. Not saying that you think it looks like that, but since I mentioned it, maybe a different tilt would change the perception. Yeah, it's just gonna stay like this. I'm a lazy person. Something that you have to know about me. I'm lazy. So I don't know, I'm gonna try a line art approach, but since I didn't really use line art here, I'm not sure that I'm gonna keep it. You don't blame me at all, since I'm only doing this. Work for fun. Keep it fun, yeah. Thanks. I would say he looks perfect. You just love what I did. That's it. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. You're so nice. So I want to use a thicker brush. It's the same brush, just thicker. More strong, because as I noticed, I usually like chibis with those simple lines and stuff. So I am trying to go for something like that, but we will see. We will see what I manage to do. I don't really have a brush in here that I like to use for line art. I did have one that I liked in Medibank Paint, but not here yet. So basically just use this brush because it feels comfortable. I always have problems with brushes because I try to figure out a brush that I like, but I always somehow, even if I feel like I managed to find a setting for a brush that I like, the next time it somehow just doesn't work. Even if I try to keep those settings, I don't know. So I usually just end up with using a basic brush with some basic settings and that's it. Also, it's really hard for me to switch between brushes. I just still don't have that mentality as a traditional artist, I guess, because I was just using one tool and it was up to me how I'm using that tool. So it's just so unusual that I should use a different brush for different things. I just can't get used to some things. in digital art. Hmm. Look at the adorable little face. Thank you. Still so funny. This music is like do 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 do, and I'm like drawing trying to draw a super cute Connor while do 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 do. Connor doesn't need cute mood music in order to be cute. Yeah, Connor with his puppy eyes, right? The cutie. I'm not sure I want that there. Hmm. Hmm. Ah. He's so happy about his tie. Music, where are you? What happened? Okay. Music said, if you're going to complain about my vibe, I'm just gonna leave, okay? No, music, don't leave. I'm not complaining anymore. I'm sorry. Ew. Ooh. I usually don't look up his freckles. I just do them randomly. I'm usually suffering with the colors too, so don't mind me. He's kind of cute, isn't he? It's not so bad. Thanks. I can't believe how long this simple sketch took. Wow. No. No, no, no. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Actually, we can talk. I was just kind of out of topics. But I'm here. No, we don't have to, but I'm happy to. That's why I'm streaming. So if you have anything you want to talk about, that's perfectly okay with me. You're tidying up anyways? You just finished your ugly chibi drawing? Oh, I'm so curious. Will you show me? So, do I think that I'm going to be a Detroit Become Human fan forever? I don't know. I definitely don't see the end yet. I'm nowhere near being fed up with it. But also, I never thought that I would be... So I wasn't a fun artist, or how you say that. I was drawing my OCs and my comics and stuff. And I never expected to get into a fandom before Detroit Become Human. So life is like that. You never know what will happen. Yes, you will show me? Where can you share it with me? Oh, where do you want to? I think I'm mostly on... I think for me the best is a Twitter DM, because I use Twitter the most. If that's okay with you. But if you prefer something else, I'm open. Okay, Twitter? Discord is okay too. I just don't use Discord so much, so I don't feel so home with the stuff there. So yeah, it's interesting how I never thought that I would get into a fandom, especially not as strongly as into Detroit Become Human. Well, it's mostly thanks to Hank and Connor though, so... And the people. I originally wasn't even into Hank-on, but all the fan art was so good. I never even read fanfics before. I only started with Detroit. So yeah, it's funny. Same, Hankun came out of nowhere and dragged you into fandom, right? It's so... I don't know what makes it so special, but it's just... I don't know, it's so strong. Hankun has real power. I think that mosquito bit me. Ah, damn. My leg is itchy. Um, Mosquitoes love you. You hate them. Yeah, they don't really love me, but since it's only me here, they don't have much of a choice. Only to beat me. um, you never really been into fandoms, so it's something you don't have perspective on. Yeah, this is also my first time, so this is my only perspective on the things. Because this is my first time in a fandom, but I think I found the best. Oh, that's funny, this is another playlist, but this song is in my what is that? In my observation duty playlist. It's actually my favorite from it. I love this music, so good. Ooh, what am I doing? Oh, okay. You see, Connor has installed the new disco ball hair software. I'm just looking for settings or effects, how it would be the best. Just a second. Okay. Okay. I wonder if Connor can work as a music speaker. This could be fun! Yeah! This music coming out, yeah. I think I should save. I rarely save. Oops. Oh. I need more blue. Maybe I should oops, not that. Okay. Pistály! Never know what to do about the background. Mm. You're going to sleep? It's 1 a.m. Thank you so much for the great stream. You enjoyed it a lot. Connor is absolutely adorable. You hope to catch more of my streams in the future. Oh, thank you so much for being here. It was super fun for me too. Yeah, I'm getting close to 1 a.m. too, so I'm just gonna do a little last touches on this, and then that's it for today. Thank you so much for being here. Have a nice sweet dreams. Have a nice rest. Thank you so much for being here. It was super fun chatting, so I can't wait for my future art streams. Thank you. Bye. Maybe I don't need this. Or just very lightly. Okay. Ooh. You like the background best? How come? I'm suffering here. Nothing looks right. It's a good gradient. Feels too strong for me, but I think I'm gonna leave it at that and then just I don't know, edit the colors a little maybe. You meant, oh, you meant that background best. I don't know, what do you mean by that one? Which one was it? I hope it was this, because I stayed with this one. The one currently on my screen. Oh, okay, that's nice. That's good then. Okay. Okay. Oh, no. I never like my colors. But there were times now when I was like, okay, it's not even that bad. I don't have to really edit it. It was so nice that I had those moments too with some of my drawings. colors are always so soft and pretty though. Oh, thank you so much. Actually, it's nice. I love it that people like it. But I also sometimes want to do, something stronger. But I really can't. I can't use colors well. And I really should practice that. So that I can use colors more bravely and make variations and stuff like that. And that would be cool. It's just a shame that I don't really have... I know you have time, what you make time for, but you know how I want to do so many things. And I always have to sacrifice something for something else. It also sucks that when I work, by the time I get home from work, if I want to sorry, I can't multitask. So if I want to draw after work, it would be so nice, to do some warm-up sketches. But if I do warm-up sketches, I don't have time to draw what I want to draw, so I cannot do warm-up sketches because I don't have that much time to draw after work. Because, you need sleep, you have to eat and stuff like that, so there's just no time. So I'm kind of sad for that. It would be nice to be able to do those. So yeah, I would like to try out more things eventually. But we'll see what life brings. Oh, sorry, I don't know which one you meant as pretty. The rainbow looking one? I think that was the saturation. This? Maybe? This is the saturation. That one? Yeah, it's nice. I was thinking about this, but maybe it's a bit strong for my taste. I like this kind of brownish, little retro vibe. Like some retro office thing, adding a little noise to it. But you wanted to be braver with color. Yeah, but it's different. It's not when I add effects. It's when I meant doing it right, to color with more colors, with stronger colors, not with adding effects. It kind of I try to make it not look so cheap, but if I add too many or too strong effects, it kind of feels cheap for me, at least. This darken has a nice vibe, so I don't necessarily like that. So it's kind of cute on his hair, and in this line where it changes, and like with the fish too, but I'm not sure if I like it on his skin. but I'm thinking about it. Maybe I'm gonna do... I can do more versions, actually. I can save more versions of it and decide later. Sometimes I do that. Because, you know, when you've been doing something for hours, you don't really see it properly anymore. And then you sleep on it and look back to it the next day, look back on it the next day, and then you're like, oh, actually, I like this one. And you couldn't decide the previous day. So I think I'm gonna save this version. This is color burn, and I'm gonna save the saturation version, and I'm gonna choose tomorrow. Yeah, because this is just adds a little bit of extra color to it. It's just a bit more vibrant, a bit more happy, and I like that. But this is also really cute. So yeah. I think maybe it's possible that tomorrow I'm gonna agree with the miss. My tea is at the wrong place. It's in the way. Okay, so I'm gonna save this basic version. So that I can keep editing if I want to. I'm gonna save the saturation version. Oh. And the other was the one I liked. Was this one, I think. This is also so fun. This brownish version. Okay. Okay. Let's go back here. So, I think this is it for today. I'm gonna decide on the final color variation tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. It was super fun. And I can't wait to have more art streams also. So yeah, I was kind of nervous in the beginning, but thankfully that went away, so now I can't wait for the next one. I plan to do my art streams on Fridays. It was on Thursday this week because I don't know about my Friday and Saturday yet, so I was like, I'm gonna do this now because that's for sure that I can stream today. So next week it's probably gonna be on Friday. Yeah, so thank you so much for being here. It was super fun. Thank you. That was your first art stream and I did great and it was a wonderful background for working. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. This is so nice to hear. Thank you. And see you. If I don't see you this weekend, then see you on Monday for Chicken Police. If I can stream either Friday or Saturday, then it's gonna be Resident Evil 2. But that's a big question mark. So I'm gonna tweet about it. So thank you so much and have a nice day, have a nice evening, everyone. Thank you and see you soon. Bye bye. Bye.